lessons involved, contracts. Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. I love this, Pisces. Whatever it means for you, we're going to get down into it and discuss it. It's so beautiful. For all of my returners, I definitely appreciate your continued support. And all newcomers, thank you for trying us out. Check the description box if you're interested in more information. There are a bunch of links. My online store for booking and purchases. If you're interested in joining our member section to meet with us on the other side, the link to Patreon is there, as well as a new channel, my vlog. So look at that. A lot of contests, a lot of giveaways. One benefit to subscribing is so that you can hit that notification bell and catch the alerts, catch the sales, catch the contest, or just hang out with us. So as we get started with your reading, if you heard me giggling, I was singing. And I don't think my baby feels like I can sing. But it was this energy of always coming back to you, Pisces. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it means yet. But we're going to get into it. Okay, I got the star here. I got something being transformed. I feel time, risk, leap of faith. I kept seeing the world card, completion. So we got 777 here. We got the lady with the wands, in the world card, and the number 21, right? Got the black cat in the mirror, 13, which this is a 13. I was thinking of that when I said transformations. Man, we got dice. So when I said take a leap of faith, risk taker, I mean, maybe that's you. It could be you or someone in your environment. Look at her. She plays with the cards that she's dealt, looks very confident, but there's a little bit of something in her eyes. I could tell there may have been pain or some losses in the past. That or she smokes weed sometimes. I don't know. But it's a little gloss, a little red, little gloss. However, I see the lucky charms. 3 is a charm, so there's 3 lucky charms. I see the horseshoe. And Friday the 13th, that's a day that people talk about bad luck, and she's protected. So I guess for this bad luck, or maybe even contradictions, because maybe Friday the 13th isn't about bad luck. Just like the black cats in some civilizations aren't bad luck. Breaking a mirror, laying it flat, maybe that's not bad luck. But if it were, I mean, she has her lucky charms here. She's rolling the dice. I see 7 twice. How about that? I got 4 and 3, 6 and 1. 77, 7, 7, and 7. I like it. So I wanted to show you this, right? Because he's holding the 2 wands. There's a lady, right? I kind of like that. And I shuffle them all out individually. And I like when things look pretty and cute. I pay attention to decorations, designs. And intuitively, I like to look at the pictures, especially when they're oracle cards. So check her out. And then here's this energy, right? And then it's like nothing. She's bare, she's naked. He has on clothes for the most part. And then the mask kind of changes, kind of comes off. So does the clothes. But then here, there's an integration of this little redhead over here in this glass. You know what I mean? So that's where it was kind of like, and I'm going to read from the guidebook too so that we don't miss any of the messages. And someone said the other day, well, how you see it and what the book was talking about, kind of, which one is it? And I was like, well, this is general. So if you want something more personalized, you can get a reading or just ask a single question. But I just look how that transforms, where it's her, it's him, and then it's him and her, sort of. So let's see what's going on. See what's going on here. This is from the Oracle of Visions. And look at this. Here's the mirror. I don't know what that alludes to, but here's the mirror, here's the mask, and then here's the mask, and there she is. So I don't know. But it's kind of cool, whatever it is, and we're going to dig into it. So the first card, the number 38, we have 11. Okay. A lot of 11s lately. And let's see why. What we got? Inner peace and instant in time. Kind of like a moment in time. So we're lost in the moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. In this state, we're obvious to time and reality. A young woman seated on a columned platform stares at a dragonfly settling on the lilies below. Its movement becomes the focal point of her concentration, transforming, so I said something about transformations, look, transforming her into a calming, meditative state in which all other distractions are removed. The numbers on the clock above float away, the recording of passing time temporarily on hold. She is at one with the universe. All worries, concerns, and negativity fades. In this captured moment of escape, there is only stillness and peace. So we have inner peace and instant in time. I like that. Nothing really matters right now. And maybe for good reason. Maybe missing somebody or just whatever. I don't even want to paint the picture. I can't imagine, right? But whatever it is, it's a moment in time, and inner peace has something to do with it. I did see the Hermit card. Maybe, I don't know, not talking, just letting something settle in, because I saw the High Priestess too. So now let's see. With the number 49, it came out next. Now, I usually do conflict, and Source said resolution. So I was like, okay, that's a glass half full. I could do that, you know, because we'd be having to negotiate. But the number 49 is not a conflict as the second card coming out. It may talk about resolution. It says assistance, help, and support. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly, progress has been made with each effort and each attempt. But sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. In this imaginary or imagery, I do that every time, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. Okay. I did see the Four of Pentacles, and it talks about the four directions, which could talk about the ascended masters and angels or whatever, right? So that's cool. I did. I had them here using the Wild Unknown. So these cards that I bring up, I actually saw. The physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge or previous experiences. The challenge now is to achieve a balance to offer help but not reliance. Okay, so you can't rely, it's like he's too much to rely solely on them, Pisces. Whatever decisions or situations that are in the works, or if this is in your life, your person's life, however this fits, it talks about, you know, like we can help you, but we can't hold you. I don't know. That's what I got. So the next card that came out, right? I'm not going to go too deep into my theology, right? I'm just going to stick to what we're doing. But that was cute. That was real sweet. That was real cute. And that's why you got to take a leap of faith. Especially if you've been watching a lot of readings, pulling a lot of cards, asking about something in particular. It talks about balance and equality here. So here's balance. So it's like, look, and he looks a little younger, a little inexperienced, right? So she over here paused, okay, taking a pause for the cause for whatever reason. But here's this, we've helped you, we're helping you, or whatever you take from this, right? And then here's the energy of kind of like having that balance, doing it on his own. Okay. Now, despite our differences, by changing our position, stance, or direction, we may find a common ground and jointly interact. I did see something about peace within situations in the shuffle. We may find a common ground and jointly interact. This process is made easier when both sides participate in unison. A jester performs his dance. Strength and motion combine, and in one instance, he remains frozen in perfect poise. So she got this instant in time, and he has this instance he remains frozen. His hands, he balances two masks of opposing shapes. Despite their fundamental differences, his dancing form positions them so their opposites are transformed and their shapes now morph to one. So morph is kind of like the transformation, and notice how the transformation card is right above these two figures together. So that's kind of cool, I think. Balance by default requires equality of purpose, position, and desire. Both sides of a pivotal point must consider the position of the other. If one side fails to cooperate, balance is lost. You understand me? I totally get that. You know, it definitely talks about cooperation between, I won't even say you and another person. It's just you and whatever that outside circumstance is. It does require balance and playing some positions. I don't know what that means. So last card. Let's see. We got the number 28, my birthday. Hey, okay. Could be 2 8s. The number 10. I like 10s because I did see the 10 of cups. Remember I told you that. The number 10 says, knowledge, research, knowing the facts, being prepared, and forewarned. Part of the oh shit, I'm lying. See, in me talking about 10s, I done looked up number 10. Somebody needs to hear that though. Let's see. My bad. 28. Contact. Oh shit, now. Contact, reaching out, spiritual bonds, connections. So something being morphed and the angels orchestrating it. They should have just said that. Now see, if I was a psychic, because I ain't no psychic, but if I was psychic, I should have been able to. I did see that though. I saw her. I saw her. I saw him. And I said, these are them together. Now, I don't know necessarily if anybody would have put that together. They probably would have. We all smart. And then the fact that, you know, this figure was, like I said, you know, this has got some other stuff on. Here it's all off. And so it also talked about outside forces helping, guidance, you know, something being orchestrated and morphed. I don't know, whatever. Or you, it's like we got you to a certain point. Like these birds probably couldn't pick up and fly off with him, but this is like some assistance to guide his sway. And then in that guidance, whatever he learned, it's like, here's the poise, here's every position, here's, you know, I got it, right? Oh my gosh, totally cool. So anyway, I got excited because I was like reaching out, spiritual bonds, connections, and contacts. So in this life, we are spirit and we are flesh. Okay? When we forget what we are both, okay, that's what they said. Let me see. When we forget that we are both, we can suffer unnecessarily. This card can indicate a need to take time for meditation and to connect with the higher self. This will in return allow us to see the spiritual aspects of others more clearly and be able to reach out to them more easily. She's reaching out to him and he looked like he want to lick her finger. And you know, maybe he reached out to her first because he holding the thing. All right. But they're like I don't know if it's two different times or what it is that separates them, because it did talk about physical and spiritual. And I don't know, child. That's something else. But in his right hand, he holds a bell jar that contains the face of a woman. Maybe she is his spirit guide or a love from a past life. She's reaching out to him with much love and tenderness. In his left hand, he holds two batons, whatever, indicating the duality of human nature. Much like, you know, the lady on the world card with the two wands. They may also indicate that he has more than enough. God damn it. They may also indicate that he has more than enough will to move forward in his life. Okay, I like it. A young man stands in a contemplative mood. The mask before him indicates that he has stepped away from his usual role in life. A flame beside the mask signifies the eternity of our nature and reminds us that all that we see in this earthly realm is no more than a mask. And he took his off. So, I don't know what that alludes to, because I did see the Knight of Wands. And he took his, if this was the Knight of Wands, because he's holding these wands, and it's like I take my mask off. And I told you guys sometimes when the Knight of Wands gets the rap sheet for the multiple lovers, it's only because they lack love, and it's like they're searching for something that they won't find, because it's usually hidden in some trauma or some love that they need to give themselves. So they move through lovers a little bit faster than everybody else, because you think the love bugs, they find somebody they like, they may stay in a relationship for years, decades even, because they don't have a deep desire for this fulfillment, or it's just different. I don't know. Maybe they healed and maybe they don't have those issues, or however the case may be. But in this night, if this is the Knight of Wands energy, the flame that's on the wand for the night, it's like I set that down. The mask that I wore, that probably led to me having this bad rap, I set that down. And it's like maybe he did it for her. Or maybe she guided him to do it. I don't know. Maybe someone's in search of a love from a past life. Maybe your guide or your spiritual person is a love from a past life. I don't know, child. I think it's beautiful. And then it talks about an instant in time, and I said, well, maybe they're in different times. Child, I don't know. But I like it. And if you like it too, find where it fits in your life. I don't know who your Knight of Wands is or who your Lady Luck is, baby. But, this this was so pretty. And I knew it was going to be something cute because, like I said, she's here by herself and he's here trying to get it together. And I don't think it's just like she's here. And then it's like off in the clouds and he in the clouds, but, look like he's coming through a portal and she's by a portal, and child, it's just cute. That's just something else. So if you like it, leave me your comments and let me know how this transpires into your life, because it's so soulful and I did enjoy it. Until next time, guys. Namaste.